guys, Joe Blue here, man. Trying to do a quick little follow-up video on GenSnake just to show I've downloaded the game. It's my very first game. I'm playing against bots. It's not about the quality of the players I'm playing against. It's just about showing you how I aim compared to how GenSnake aims, and just so we can have a little comparison to show that my aiming is straight and his isn't. Okay, so we'll show a few different clips and we'll look at some of GenSnake's. They're literally the first few people I've killed the first time I fired the weapon, so, you know, take it as you will.
Take a break.
Right, it seems pretty straightforward. I don't think we need to see any more clips really than that. You know, you can slow these clips down yourself. I mean, I could slow them down for you. Maybe we'll just take I don't know, the first set of shots maybe. We'll say this one here, and we'll slow it down. Half speed. Okay, so I clapped 3 bots back to back, and there's a little bit of jerking around here when I was under fire or whatever, but it's pretty much straight. It's not bouncing around the like kneecaps and elbows and all this kind of stuff. It's precise, right? This isn't hard aiming mechanics, man. This isn't like Tarkov recoil. This is like Fortnite. There's a bit of recoil. There's not a lot of recoil. It's very arcadey. It's very easy to play. Right, this is my very first game with these guns, very first time shooting them, and I'm already pretty accurate at shooting. It's not hard, right? Let's watch some of GenSnake. Again, it's like I don't know why he has to drop his aim down to the kneecaps. He's got like more portion of the body above you than he does below him. I don't understand that. Again, the same things. I don't know why he has to go down to the kneecap. He's shooting at the torso, like, you know what I mean? It's like on the one hand, this guy can react instantly from bouncing to different targets, but somehow overreacts to the body dropping. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's contradictory. Got this shot here where he's like, he's not rolling, he's not in motion. The enemy's not moving too much, he's relatively stationary, yet this guy is bouncing around all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, can't keep a precise aim at all. Even when it was precise aim there, for some reason at the very end, it just like quickly bounces to the kneecap for no apparent reason. And you got that shot there, it's like, why is it so jerky, man? It's almost like you know, that's where the aimbot breaks, isn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure that how the aimbot works is that when a player goes down, the aimbot breaks. Even though the person's still alive, he's just in a down state, the aimbot stops, and it will prioritize any other player that is standing or downed. So it'll be like, if this guy's on his own and he goes down, then the aimbot breaks and he has to re-enable the aimbot to lock onto the person that's downed. If there were 3 people on the screen, this guy goes down, it would snap to one of the other 2 that are standing. You know what I mean? It'll snap to one of them. Now, if there was 3 people on the screen, one of them was downed already, this guy goes down, it would snap to the person that was standing. But if the other person, if he's killed let's say there's 2 people on screen, and then one of them goes down, it would snap to the other target. It would shoot that person when they go down. It would break the aim lock, then it would re-snap to the other person that is down, rather than stay on the current target. Then when that person's been killed, it'll snap back to the previous target again and kill the other person that is downed. I think that's how the aimbot works, and you can see that happen several times throughout this video. But let's just watch this one bit one more time. to see how jerky his aim is, it's like it doesn't seem natural at all. But when we're talking about how the aimbot works, off the top of my head, this section here, right? So he let's pull it back a bit because he's already down that person there. So the person comes in, he shoots them as soon as he goes down, snaps to the next person that's available within his FOV. And they go down, it snaps back to the person who was down originally, kills him, then it goes back to the person that was down before. Then if we go to this section here, you see the same thing happen again. The person, as soon as the person is done, right? I don't even know if you have time to react to that, to be honest. Like, it doesn't even seem to, is there time to even take it in that that person has been down to then snap to the other target? Seems pretty quick. So let's just watch it again. So he, as soon as they're down, next target. As soon as it's down, next target to the one that's down, kill them, and then to the next target and shooting him. And to me, I think that gives it away that that is aimbot, right? Because you can understand, right? So if you're thinking tactically, right? You kill this person, you think, okay, right, I'm going to leave the person that's downed and go on to the next person who's still standing because they're a threat, right? And then they go down. But as soon as they're down, the other person that's downed isn't priority. They've got more than enough time to kill the person that they're currently on, then go back to the other person. Like, the self-revive's quite a lengthy process. He's not going to get up anytime soon, and there's no allies in the immediate vicinity to aid him in any way. So it doesn't seem not natural that as soon as that person is down, to then snap to the person that's down. You'd stay on that target, finish them off, and then go back to the other target. And I think that's where the artificialness of his aimbot prioritizing exposes itself, because it doesn't seem natural that he would snap back to the person that is down, right? Makes no sense. And then back to the other person. But I'm pretty sure that's how the aimbot works, right? That's how it prioritizes targets. I think there might be one more example. So yeah, he comes in here, shoots it as soon as they're down, immediately. Again, I don't know how you can react to, how you can process that the person's in the down state and not even, fire a bit of shots afterwards, realize, then move to the next target. It's like down instantly to the next target. As soon as they're down, next target, shoots. Oh, he ran forward. He decided that he wanted to come up and melee them instead. Right, they wanted to mess around. They wanted to do he wanted to do a melee execution as they get the victory. He was just wasting time. But you saw, I think this confirms aimbot as well. I hadn't noticed it before in the original playthrough, in the original analysis. But I just saw it there. So let's just watch it again. Let's come back again. So he gets this person, goes down, snaps to the other person, right, and then back. He snapped to it. The snap went back to the target, but he decided not to. So tell me how that makes sense. If you've mentally decided, I'm going to finish him off with the melee one, why would you also attempt to snap to target at the same time, right? To me, it's like the aimbot's just doing its thing that it's programmed to do, and he's decided to cancel it and do something else. That's what it looks like, right? Right. Because the reaction is so fast. You what, in a fraction of a second, you've snapped the target, now I'm going to do melee finish him with the melee. It's more like he already decided to do it. The aimbot's just doing what it's programmed to do. He's not ended it soon enough, and he's breaking the animation of the aimbot itself. So I think I'm completely correct with how the aimbot's prioritizing targets, and I'm pretty sure this also proves 100% that he's cheating. The snapping to different body parts is also proof, but I think the prioritizing of targets, immediately reacting once one person's in a down state, onto the next target, onto the next target. I know that I've digressed here on this point when it's supposed to be about comparing my aim to this guy's, but you can see, you can go back and check the footage, and you can see that my aiming is precise, it's on point. My aiming looks way better than this guy's aiming. This guy's aiming looks like he's all over the place. Like, he can snap the targets really quick because that's the aimbot, but when he's on it, He's snapping to like different portions of the body. He's not keeping it steady at all. Whereas you can see my aim is completely steady for the most part. Only minor adjustments are being made most of the time. But you can tell there's a stark contrast between my aiming and his aiming. And that's my first game, my first time using those weapons. And this guy's clearly more experienced with the game than I am, right? So is there an excuse for the jitteriness of his aim? Anyway, hopefully this video will be a lot shorter. The original video, I wanted it to be longer. The intention behind it was to kind of show how my suspicions of lesser evidence turns out to be true, because usually when I spot these things, my instinct is usually correct, and I wanted to go through a sort of lengthier process so you can see how in the end my instincts are proven true. I might go wrong along the way or make some incorrect statements as I'm doing it, but the point is, in the end, I do end up being correct. My initial instincts and suspicions were true, and I'm sort of working it out as I'm going through. That's kind of what I wanted to show. But maybe that's just wrong. That's a mistake. I should just stick to the actual things that prove them right out that they're an aimbot. I don't have to show my process. I just wanted to try and prove to the haters and the doubters that my instincts, my initial instincts, are usually true. That was the point behind it. But anyway, GG, laters, guys, laters.